All right, my man, state your name. Let them know you on Nicavelli TV.
My name Big Bub on Nicavelli TV,
That's what's up.
representing my Knicks.
All right, man. Who's your favorite player and how long you been a Knicks fan?
I've been a Knicks fan over 25 years.
Okay.
My favorite player right now is Randall.
Julius Randle.
Julius Randall.
Was he your favorite player last year?
Nah, he wasn't. Last year, I would say I was with R.J. Barrett coming back, my rookie of the year. I wanted him to be the rookie of the year.
Okay.
But as of now, Randall adjusted his game and did what New York needs to be done, and he should be a future MVP or he should get the MIP.
Okay.
Because we're on our way.
All right, I like that. Now, comparing the Randall of last year under, I believe, Dave Fizdale, to the Randall we got under Coach Tibbs, what is the difference? Because coaches don't play.
No, coaches don't play. He has a more sturdier background. Tibbs is what you call an old school Knick. He's from the Pat Van Gundy days and the Patrick Ewing days. So he's bringing back the old culture of the New York Knicks to the new era of the New York Knicks. And a lot of people that's New York Knicks fans who wasn't New York Knicks fans then, they don't understand the style of play we have now.
Right.
But right now, we're going to be the #1 defensive team. We will get through the second round, and in 2 years, we will get our ring coming home.
Oh, shit, I like this Knick talk.
Ring coming home. And another thing, look at the Nets. The Nets can't even sell out their first playoffs.
Oh, do you see that bullshit? They got James Harden
buying your tickets just to come see their game.
Wow.
We sold ours out 15,000 in 20 minutes. What can we say?
At 1,000 apiece. Who the hell? And by the way,
yes.
I'm going to be at the Garden. I ain't going to be in the arena because I'm for the people. That's a little steep for me.
Yeah.
But I will be in the mix of the crowd at the Garden, game first between the Knicks and the Hawks.
Yep.
And I will be filming out there just to let my people know to look for Nicavelli.
Representing
Nicavelli. But before you go, man, what about Immanuel Quickley?
Immanuel Quickley, I think he deserves honors for rookie consideration for Rookie of the Year.
Why you say that?
He's a pretty good guy. He got a lot of heart, and he's there for it. He's not afraid to take the big shot when it needs to be taken. You understand?
If you was to compare Immanuel Quickley game with an all-time Knicks player, who would it be?
Crawford.
Who?
Jamal Crawford.
Why you say that? You know they're gonna ask. You got the
Jamal Crawford. He's a tenacious little shooter, and he's a small man, and he can get his whenever he needs to. And I see Immanuel Quickley as that same type of play. He just need a little more time to develop.
All right. Now, when we speak of point guard, because that was the big thing, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna be our future point guard under the mentorship with Derrick Rose?
No, he won't be. He'll be coming off the bench. He's better as a role player. He's like Lou Williams. He's better coming off the bench. That's the new era of Lou Williams right there.
Right, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Lou Williams is his favorite player.
Yeah.
I think he looked up to Lou Williams.
He does,
yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
And it's time to surpass him now.
All right, I like that. And when we speak of Obi Toppins.
Obi Toppins?
Some say that Julius Randle stepped up his game because of Obi.
Yeah.
They thought that Obi was going to take his spot.
Yeah, but Obi right now, he needs to have more confidence in himself. He's a pretty good player. He got the ups, and he's not afraid, but he don't have the confidence right now to come out and play the way he should play.
Is it fair to say that you see him progressing, though?
Yeah, he's progressing, but I thought he would have progressed at a faster level than he did.
What do you say to those who compare his style of game to that of Amari Stoudemire? Do you see that?
I see a little bit of it, but Amari was more dangerous. I see that. He can come to that type of player.
That's what I'm asking.
Yes,
you got to give him time to
that
develop.
Type of player, but he just has to want to develop. You have to want it. You have to want it. If you don't want it, you're going to stay average. Every fan should know that. You have to want it.
Now, when we speak of the Knicks, we speak of defense, right? They say defense wins championships.
That's what I'm saying. We're 2 years away.
All right. So with a point guard player like Frank Ntilikina, what should we do with this kid? Because he is a defensive player.
Frank Ntilikina, we can keep him around as a role player coming off the bench because his defense is good. But as of that, we'll put him in a package and bring back a bonus player for him. But what we need now, we need 1 or 2 stars just to decide to come. Now that we're playing good, everybody's going to want to come play for us. We just need somebody to take that chance, come over here, and let's get that ring in 2 years.
And my boy R.J. Barrett, who got snubbed for the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
If Julius Randle wasn't so hot, we'll be talking about R.J. Barrett being the man.
Yes, we would. Yes, we would.
Come on now.
But he's giving up 20 and better and 7 and 5. He's doing his thing.
And do you think that's because he got snubbed? You think he's playing with a chip?
Yeah, he got a chip on his shoulder. And you see his man want to come to New York anyway. Zion want to come too now.
Oh,
they talking about working on plans to get Zion here.
So how you feel about that, man?
I think he can come on. We can use another hand. Come on over. Put him as a small forward.
Put him as a small forward?
Yeah, Randall's our power forward.
Now, what do you think? What do you say to the critics who say that Zion on the squad would be a good thing, but the way he's playing, you think Tom Thibodeau would change his format from all that dunking?
Yes, he does. He needs to change. He needs to become more of an all-around player. Right now, he's just a low-post dunker and a bully in the box. He needs to outspend his game, get his jump shot, get a little mid-range, and get his three-pointers and everything, and learn how to see the court more and distribute the ball. And he'll be a total package because he has everything that he needs. Has everything.
2 more questions and we out of here.
All right.
So the kids watching, they're gonna love see big OG on here talking to Knick Talk. I gotta ask you this, man. When we speak of Tom Thibodeau, he's a nonsense coach. He don't take no games. He don't care about the big names. He worrying about what you're doing in practice.
Yes.
Do you think that's the problem when we speak of Kevin Knox and why he's not getting the minutes that we thought he'd get?
No, Kevin Knox, I don't know what's wrong with Kevin Knox. I'm really surprised at him. This is his 3rd year now. I thought he would have been a much better player. Because coming out of college, he was rooted as one of the best players coming out of college, and we passed up on Michael Porter Jr. to get to him. And he's not living up to his abilities, but I think he can if he stay under Tibbs. And Tibbs keep guiding him. He might come around, but he's not the player I thought he was going to be.
All right, and this is the cherry on the top when we speak of Coach Tibbs. Do you think he's a workaholic? Some people say Tom Thibodeau will run these players down to the ground, man. I mean, it's all good now. We see what he's doing, how he's pushing Julius Randle. But do you think there'll come a time if we don't get the pieces that's needed that we can see our players on the injury list?
No, because he's given our players is under very good conditioning. And there's a no-nonsense rule with the Knicks. And this is the way it's supposed to be done. You know, New York is a hardcore city. And to play in New York, you have to have the heart of a lion and integrity. And I think he's doing a great job coaching the Knicks. The defense we have right now, we haven't seen this defense since Patrick Ewing days. And there's a whole lot more to come. Within the next 2 years, I guarantee you, we'll be walking down this same avenue celebrating the New York Knicks championship.
Oh, this sounds good. And with that note, I'm going to end it, man. I want to thank the OG for taking the time out, for coming on Knickavelli TV. And yes, the offsprings at home, you know, watching.
They gonna love this.
All right.
They gonna love this. I'm gonna go home and take this, big bro.
And that's what it is, man. And we out. And how far do you see the Knicks going in the playoffs?
I see us going to the 2nd round up against Milwaukee, because that's what we're gonna get in the 2nd round.
You don't think we can beat Milwaukee?
We're gonna push them to 7. There's a chance, there's a possibility. We're gonna push them to 7. Bearing no injuries or nothing, I think we can.
All right, with that being said, we out. Peace.